let's start what we have come into the room to do. Here goes. 1, 2, 3.
Art is whatever you make it.
Art is eccentricity.
Art is something that can take me to a world of its own.
Art is life. It's a form of expression.
Art is red, but it speaks life.
Art is an inspiration, not just to me, to everybody.
Art is inspirational.
Art is a lot of things, really, and I think it's subjective.
My name is Esther Kinao. I am a sister to Francis Jide, whose exhibition is taking place today, and I'm a student. Art is whatever you make it. It's basically a way to express yourself in any way that you like. So art is basically expression, whatever you make it. Francis Jide, wow. I'm very, very proud of him. He has been working on his art for a very, very long time. He's extremely hardworking, and it's beautiful to see what's happening here today because it's a result of a lot of hard work, and it's amazing to see all of his efforts coming out into this because he has been drawing for a very, very long time, and it's amazing to see the growth and how far he has come.
I'm Asionye stepping. Art is something that can take me to a world of its own. Like anything, a picture, a story, a word, anything. It transports me. It's another world for me. That I love watching when he paints speed painting. I love seeing his work. I've been told him I love his works here were beautiful. It's good. It's really, really good. It's amazing actually.
I'm a I'm a photographer. Tonight. It's been seeing Francis Jide grow over the years, and I've been privileged to witness the growth process. And right now is at I don't say that it's big because of course it's going to grow more, and I'm just proud of his art form and what he's doing, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for him.
My name is Ronke. I'm an engineer, and I love beautiful things. That's why I'm here. Art is red, but it speaks life. If you can see beyond the physical, you will understand what art means. He's someone that thinks outside the box, and his work actually speaks life. As in, I really love his work. Like, I've seen him grow from, I would say when he was a beginner, but at least when the art wasn't, his drawings or his art piece wasn't that spectacular.
My name is Biodun. I'm Francis' brother, and I really appreciate, everything he's doing here is special. Safe to say, everything here is perfect. There's a meaning to a lot of the charcoal paintings he did, and there's a lot of meaning and reference. It goes beyond just painting people, but when there's a message behind what you're doing, and he's doing just that. So Ella, we named the work Ella. We named it after Emanuela. She was one of my patients at the National Orthopedic Hospital in Gobi. And the aim was to show that the camera can point at them too. She suffered 4th-degree burns in a gas explosion. So we're trying to show her that the camera can point at her too. And people that have similar situations to her, people that have suffered traumas like this. You know, when we were doing the photo shoot at the world, it was ecstatic, like the entire world was lifted because the camera really actually points at them. So pointing the camera at them and showing them that they are actually still beautiful. And if you look at the work, she's actually still beautiful. So she can still be a model. She can still go on and achieve anything she wants to achieve. And that's the point we're trying to prove. And you know, people like Winnie Harlow, who are world-renowned models, and it looks like they are just suffering. They've suffered incidents or they are victims. And if we look at them, they still maintain their beauty. And that's what I'm trying to do with the work, man. And the aim is to sell the artwork, and she had financial difficulties when she was a patient. So the aim is to sell the artwork, and a certain percentage of the artwork, of the funds we'll get from the artwork go to her and her family. So
My name is Dawn, and I'm a pharmacy student at LUT. His artworks are really brilliant.
My name is Minis. I'm FJ's partner in crime. Art is eccentricity, art is individualism, art is a process of creating experiences, like showing from a perspective that belongs to just you. And I think what belongs to just you can't be experienced by anybody else in the same degree. So like art is going deep into your own personal consciousness and like bringing out what is peculiar to just you.
The cost of silence is pencil hyperrealism still. I was trying to, it's easy to pick a message that let's not allow money, or let's not allow material things or money cloud our judgment, or let's not allow them use money to cover our mouths. I did it at the election time, so we can easily say let's not allow money buy our votes. We can easily take that message from this. But I had a different intention when I was making the artwork. My intention was to say that we live in a system where money actually runs everything. That's why I embedded her in the Naira note. Like in Nigeria, money actually runs everything. And then it is very difficult to say that we shouldn't allow money buy our votes. It's easy from our position or from our perspective to say that because we're in a position of privilege. It's easy for us to, because we can easily go out and buy that tuber of yam, or we can easily afford that 1,000 Naira note. But it's a different situation for someone who can't afford that, someone that is actually just thinking of how they are going to feed that night or the next day. So I was showing, rather than showing that we should not allow them cloud our judgment or buy our vote, I was showing the difficulty in saying that. The person I'm painting is not us. I'm painting that person on the street that actually can't afford that next meal. When we say we should not allow them buy our votes, our mindset is that in 4 years' time, because the person buying our votes is going to run a tenure for 4 years. So we're saying that for the next 4 years, what will happen? But that person that they are offering to sell, that is offering to sell the vote, is only thinking about tomorrow. What am I going to eat tomorrow? So your mindset is 4 years, that person's mindset is tomorrow. So it's more difficult for that person to think, what of 4 years? When the person will probably not be alive in 4 years if the person is not eating. So that 5K is of a lot more importance to that person than 4 years. So it is very difficult for that person to have that mindset. And that's what I'm trying to portray with this artwork.
FJ's art is beyond incredible because FJ focuses less on the abstract and more of the things and people that are relevant to culture. And it's amazing, like you see FJ painting people. He's not painting whatever thoughts come to mind, he's painting what is relevant in the ongoing events of society. And I think that is what art represents: individualism, eccentricity, and creating experiences.
I'm Cynthia Nadi. I'm a writer. I'm an undergraduate pharmacist. Well, Francis Jide is a very brilliant artist. He's very brilliant, and I've known him for about 3 years now, and it's really been great watching him grow. And it was a great honor and privilege to put this together because it's work that has been done over 5 years. And when I was told that I was the one that was going to be putting it together, I was excited and I was thrilled to do it. So he's a really brilliant artist, and I believe he has a very bright future. It's going to be very big.
My name is Francis Babajide Akinowo, also Francis Jide. I'm a pencil hyperrealist and a performance painter. I'm a pharmacist, so I studied pharmacy at the University of Lagos, Lagos University Teaching Hospital. Then all my life I've been an artist, so, but I actually delved into the arts while I was studying pharmacy. I met Fola David, and his pencil works were brilliant, and I just knew I wanted to do what he was doing. And so I approached him, and he put me on. Like I said, I've always been an artist, but you just need that bit of direction, and he just gave me that direction. And ever since I've been doing that, finding new ways, finding new techniques, doing new stuff, and eventually I finished pharmacy. It was difficult. Let me not say it like I just finished pharmacy. It was difficult to combine art and pharmacy and finish it. And then after the pharmacy, I just fully delved into the arts, and that's what I've been doing since then. Man.
I titled it Essence. So, Essence, I'm exploring self, society, and humanity. Essence is like purpose, like why, what, how, what is it? So basically, I had to find a way to bring together everything I have been doing for the past 5 years and bring it into one project. And there was no better way to define it or to define everything I could have been doing for 5 years than to say purpose. Like, this is what I am doing, this is who I am, this is what I represent. That's the purpose of the exhibition. And so when you walk in here, I want you to see who I am. I want you to see everything I am saying. Now, an artwork, like I've said before, an artwork is a lot bigger than the artist. I'm just a pencil. And when I pen something down, when I put something on a piece of paper, I want you to take a lot more from that piece than what I am trying to say. Because Tupac said he might not change the world, but he wants to spark the mind that will change the world. So I might not necessarily change the world, but I want you to see something that will create a new line of thought in your mind. And that's why I'm creating these works. Every other thing I do with the speed paintings, I'm trying to bring entertainment to art. I'm trying to show that it's not always boring. I'm trying to show that you can look at it and you can watch it from start to finish and actually enjoy it. So there are multiple layers to what I'm doing. There are multiple reasons to what I'm doing. But at the same time, I always try to pass a message. I always try to make a statement. And that's why many of these works are also statement pieces. So I've made my statement pieces. I have made performance paintings. So coming now, I want to start to collaborate art. I want you to see art in fashion. I want you to see art in music. I want you to see art in the digital space with the NFTs. I want you to like NFTs. I want you to see art everywhere. I want it to be a case where people know the artist. It is regular that people know the artwork. But I want to create a scenario where people know the artist, where the artist is recognized. The artist is a brand. They call the artist to be an ambassador. They call the artist to, where it's not just about musicians and actors. Artists are recognized in that light too, in that large light. So I'm going to be collaborating art with fashion, art with music, art with anything I can to bring it into the entertainment space, to bring it to the world at large.
In this art journey, so to say, I never saw myself being what I am today, being Francis Jide's manager. And then it started all of a sudden. I wouldn't say this was when it started, because if I really tell you the beginning of how it started, it was actually shocking to me myself. I just decided to render help to a brother, and that was just the beginning. And from there, we just clicked, and then things started working out for us. The thing about Francis, really, I love working with him because he's really dedicated to what he does, really, really passionate about what he does, and then what amazes me the most is about his growth. Like, it just keeps getting better, and even he himself, like, he tells himself, I don't think I've done enough. Like, he does some things and he's like, I don't think I've done well. I don't think we did it well. And to be sincere, I'm like, bro, are you even okay? Are you listening to yourself? Like, he does amazing stuff, and yet he feels he has not done anything. Like, literally just starting up, and I just see it as something really, really amazing. And I like the fact that he's like that. It pushes him more. It pushes me to even do better for him. And then we hope this will just be the very beginning of a very, very large career ahead of us. Thank you.